Hey y'all, welcome to Brought You a Bite Babe. I'm your host, Amy Everhart, also known as Myrtle Beach Foodie Babe. Let me introduce you to our guest for the day. Set the table, tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Chef Jamie Daskalis from Johnny D's, and I'm here visiting my friend Amy.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Tell the listeners if anything has changed since your last visit. New menu items, pop-ups, collaborations, anything.
Well, the last time I was here, we were talking about the fall menu. Now we are going holiday. I have my so we are up Black Friday. We are releasing our holiday menu for the December month, and some new cocktails, some new dishes that I'm really excited about.
Awesome. Can't wait to hear about all of them. Tell me about the wildest thing that's happened behind the scenes at Johnny D's.
Well, over the years we've had a lot of crazy stuff happening. It depends whether you say in the kitchen and stuff like that. We've had from kitchen mishaps to, explosive mixers to, having issues, things in the dining room where, but for me, I think in the kitchen, the wildest thing that's ever happened, I feel one day we were just working and it was a busy day, and all of a sudden I hear my baker being start cursing from the back room, and I look over and he accidentally had the mixer on speed 3 when he was mixing the waffle mix, and it went everywhere. I'm talking everywhere. He was covered in it. It was a complete disaster, and we all just stopped and we all froze, and we were like, back to work. That is a problem you got to bear, bud, because we are busy.
Oh my God. That sounds so funny. With Thanksgiving being so close, what is your favorite side dish?
My favorite side dish is stuffing.
Okay, awesome.
With a little gravy on top.
Oh, so good. Yep. Mine is green bean casserole for sure. I'm showing up for Thanksgiving for green bean casserole.
I'm not a green bean casserole. I just not for me, but it is very popular.
Yes, it is. All right. So, are you team stuffing or team dressing? How do you say it?
I always say stuffing. Stuffing. Yeah, I'll fight someone for it.
I grew up with stuffing as well. Are you cornbread or regular bread?
I want both.
Same.
I don't want to have to make that decision because
we don't have to choose.
No, we don't have to choose. I don't see the reason for it.
Okay, and are you cooking the stuffing in the bird or out of the bird?
Always on the side. Yeah, it gives me the ick. No offense to anyone.
It's too moist inside, I think. I do prefer my mom or my grandmother would make stuffing balls, so same. Are you team white meat or dark meat?
I like dark meat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I actually like both. Ryan is team dark meat all the way too. But
I'll eat both, but if there's a dark meat, I'm going to go for that first. Yeah.
Apple pie or pumpkin pie?
Apple.
Same.
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever been to Victoria's Country Cooking?
I have not.
Okay, so they do Thursday specials. They do the turkey and dressing with 2 sides for $8.99 every Thursday. So it's kind of nice. Ryan, it's his favorite meal, so we usually show up there on Thursdays a lot.
Do they do it year-round?
Yeah, year-round.
That's cool. Okay, yep. So you can get a little bit of holiday all year round. I love that. Is it busy?
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
They do really good.
Where is it located?
I think it's 3rd Avenue South.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to check it out one day.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Definitely add it to your list. Are you a cranberry sauce fan?
Yes, I do prefer homemade cranberry sauce over the can.
Over the can, yeah.
Yeah. I make mine with dried cranberries. I have never made it with fresh cranberries. I'm going to try it one day. Just the dried cranberries I always have at the house, so it's easy.
It's the best. A little bit of orange juice in there.
Yeah, I put orange zest usually. So so I'm going to try it one time with fresh cranberries, but I always make it myself for Thanksgiving. And we have both at the table, and then some people, I'm like, I just want mine.
Yeah, some people want the can.
Yeah.
Is there a cooking skill that took you a long time to master?
You're going to laugh at me.
Okay.
Pan frying things. I've had to learn a lot of patience, and when I first started pan frying, especially chicken cutlets, the outside will always get really dark on me. So it took me a while to I mean, we're talking about years, and like going back years now. But I feel like that's one thing that really took me a long time to master and be like, have patience with the oil, and so I would say pan frying stuff, like when you want to deep fry, like a deep fry type of pan fry, not like saute little vegetables or something. But that probably took me a long time to like get my mojo down, because I was always impatient with oil, like had the heat too high, so it did take me a while to get that. And it sounds silly, but that's my answer. No. I'm not ashamed of it.
I totally get it. I'm not a cook, so I am completely impatient when it comes to cooking.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I want it to be ready now.
Yeah. I'm hungry.
What flavor combo are you currently obsessed with, and why?
Always sweet and savory.
Okay.
Always. Even like, when I make chocolate chip cookies, I always put a little salt on them before I bake them so I can taste the salt. And then even in the other direction, I always love to have, even if it's something sweet, like I'm not mad when there's like a hint of savory, and if I'm making a sandwich, like I love putting jams and like sneaking jams into savory things, like either a sandwich or avocado toast or something like that, just to get that hint of sweetness.
You're making me think of like a turkey and brie cheese with a jam on it.
Did you see what I mean? Good. It's so good. That's like, it's my favorite, because I feel like it really envelops your mouth.
Yeah, awesome.
So,
what is one technique you wish every home cook understood? And when I was going over these questions with Ryan, he said brining your own chicken would be his.
Yeah, I mean, brining and marinating, definitely, especially if it's like a bigger piece of meat or something like that. Like if I make like a pork shoulder at home, like I like to let that sit in like orange juice and spices and some vinegar and or like I put orange slices too, sometimes a lot of seasoning, and just let it sit and marinate so that it can all that seasoning can really get into. Yeah. So I would have to agree with him. Like it really can change the way, especially like turkey. Like if I'm going to make a turkey, I deep fry it, and that has to sit in a brine for at least 2 days.
Yes, at least 2 days.
Yeah.
So the last time you were on the show, you were telling me about how you let the meat sit and come to room temperature so it doesn't seize up.
Yeah.
And didn't I just make some chicken the other day, and I just pulled it out of the fridge, slapped it on the griddle, thought I did everything right.
Didn't we talk about this?
Yes, and I cut into it, and I took that first plate, and I was like, no, it was tough. And I didn't brine it either, so I'm taking no one's advice here.
No one's advice. I
need to learn from my mistakes.
Yes, you do better, Amy.
Exactly. I'm going to do better next time. Oh my. What is one of your menu items that everyone loves but you don't?
Okay, I don't want to say I don't love it, because the flavors are really good. It's just I don't like seafood for breakfast.
Okay.
So the seafood omelet is one of our best sellers. It's just not for me. And like I've tasted, and it's not that it tastes great. Like seasoning has good texture. The sauce that we put on it is house made. It's wonderful. And it has crab in it too, so it really has all the flavors. We season it with like an Old Bay seasoning. So, but it's just not for me in the morning. Like maybe in the afternoon or in the evenings, but that's probably our best seller. That's not my favorite.
Okay. I've had it. It's absolutely delicious. With that being said, too, I have to tell people, you don't like shrimp and grits.
I don't like shrimp and grits. Yeah. It's not my favorite. It's not. Like, I usually try it in different places because, like, I want to, like, experience it and stuff like that. But I'm never, like, I have to go back to this place to get shrimp and grits. Yeah. That has not happened to me yet. No. So, I don't know. I don't know what it is exactly. There's just other things I rather prefer to eat.
Yeah, I mean, it could be the whole like seafood is not a breakfast item for you.
Yeah, so. I don't want that. And I love shrimp, but like in the afternoon. Yeah.
Is there a dish that you're currently developing that you're excited about?
I'm pretty excited about all the 3 holiday dishes that I came up with. The Dubai Chocolate Waffle. I have the holiday turkey Benedict, which really for me, I really love it because like the biscuit and the caramelized onions with my all-purpose seasoning really gives it that stuffing feel in your brain, like when you're eating it, like that resemblance of the stuffing. And then we put the brown gravy over the egg, and then we're going to do the cranberry sauce with it. So I'm really excited for people to try that, and topped it off with a little smoked sea salt and little parsley and stuff, and paprika for a little smokiness. So I'm really excited about that. And then the blackberry, the orange filled, maple orange filled French toast with the blackberry combo. I love blackberries, so it's really good. So I'm really excited about those. And then I mean after that I'll be moving on to my spring special. So we'll see what I come up with.
Awesome! I can't wait. I am coming in for that Eggs Benedict with the turkey.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. I think people are going to be like very surprisingly excited. Like when you take the first bite, like it really like
you get that stuff.
Yeah, especially when the yolk comes in, and oh god, the creaminess of the yolk. It's really good.
That's awesome. Add that to your list. It's only going to be a limited time, right?
Yeah, we're doing it for the month of December, starting Black Friday, and we'll go to New Year's or right around where the kids go back to school.
Okay, yep, that's on my list. I know for sure. What is one ingredient that you are loving that others should try?
Well, I'm going to tell you, I don't know if it's considered an ingredient or what, but I love pickled onions.
Yes, you do.
I love pickled onions. I have a really good recipe for pickled onions, and I really love them. I love the crunch. And it's funny because I was just telling someone telling my partner the other day, I was like, I love pickled onions. I said, I did not know that I was going to love red onions so much, like if you had told me like years ago, but I'm obsessed with them. So like, and pickle them, like they add a little sweetness, crunch, the color's beautiful. They just make me so happy, the acidity that it brings. So I love pickled onions. I would put them on a lot of things. Yeah.
Well, yep. All right. What is a dish you think people underrate on your menu?
Underrate.
If any.
One of my favorite dishes on the menu, and it's like an all-time favorite for me, is my chipotle bacon skillet. And I don't want to say like it's underrated, but it's not as popular as like the Johnny D skillet or the Irish skillet. But I just think the dish is so complete and so delicious, like the bacon. So you get saltiness from the bacon, you get a little spiciness and crunch from the jalapenos. The mushrooms bring that like umami, meaty, like hearty flavor. Scrambled with eggs. We season the eggs with all-purpose seasoning, so there's like 10 seasonings in that alone, and then we top it over with the home fries, so you get that like potato-y, everyone loves that potato,
breakfast
potato, topped off with chipotle sauce that brings creaminess, that brings heat, and then we put guacamole too, so it like when you put one complete bite in your mouth, it's like spicy, crunch, umami, like creaminess from the coolness from everything. So that's probably like my favorite, and it's beautiful to boot. It
is beautiful.
So that's probably what I think, like compared to like everyone is like loves the corned beef hash or the Johnny D skillet, but for me, if I'm going to pick one, gun to my head, I'm going to pick the chipotle bacon all day.
So you don't know this, but that's the first dish I ever tried at your restaurant.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
I love that. Yeah, it was a special. I had come up with it, and I put it on a special and did so well that it ended up migrating to the main menu. It's been on the menu for years now.
Yeah, I mean, this was years ago. I was with my son. We were at the North Myrtle Beach location, and I remember just reading the description. I was like, yes, 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 yes. And then the guacamole was like the cherry on top.
Yeah.
I was like, this is what I'm getting.
Yeah.
But yeah, awesome. What menu item deserves a comeback?
That's so funny you asked me that, because there was one Benedict that I used to make. It's called the Chipotle Bacon Benedict, and I've been eating it as like I've been eating like a version of it as like a sandwich recently, and it's like my ADHD obsession right now that I'm eating it every day. So basically, it's a toasted English muffin. Then we put guacamole down, pickled onions, seasoned and grilled tomato, 2 slices of bacon on each side, chipotle sauce, poached egg, and hollandaise. And it was chipotle bacon Benedict. And there are some customers that still come in today and they're like, can you make that for me? It hasn't been on the menu for years, but I always make it. We have all the ingredients.
Aww.
But it's my favorite. It's just so good. So lately I've been eating my favorite parts of it. The English muffin, the guacamole, the bacon, chipotle sauce, and pickled onions. I actually had it for breakfast today, and it's like, oh, it's so good. But like when you have the whole thing, like even like the grilled tomato, because we season it and we put a little oregano, so it really brings like flavor to the dish. And that's probably something. I might come back. I don't know. I've been thinking about bringing it back because I feel like it's a big deal. So I feel like it needs more praise.
That's awesome. I love it. What is your most popular menu item?
I think the most popular menu item is hands down as far as sweet, the Cinnarroll and the red velvet. I think the red velvet has a little bit more of a popularity, and then savory, I'm going to tell you that it's probably the Irish skillet and the chicken and waffles.
Oh,
yeah.
Yum.
So like what and it's funny because our top 5 items at each store are about the same, but they are like anytime I look, it's like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is separate, but it's the same 5 or 6 items in the top 5. So it's very interesting to see how North Myrtle Beach customers compared to Surfside Myrtle Beach order differently, but still the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are our most popular items.
That's awesome. I love it. What food trends are you loving right now?
Well, I do love Dubai. I'm obsessed with the Dubai chocolates. Because I'm not like hugely into food trends as well, but
Yes.
I do love the Dubai, and I love. You have here matcha too, and I do love myself a good matcha. And I tried it like not too long ago for the first time, and I was like, "This is good." And I don't even like a lot of syrup or anything. And like I really appreciate just like the green tea with like some oat milk or almond milk with ice. And sometimes I put like a little vanilla syrup, or I really like putting maple syrup in like my coffees and stuff to sweeten it. I just love the taste of maple, so that's what I usually do, and I really really like it.
So my daughter Emery has been drinking matcha for years, and that's like her like frustration that it's so trendy now. And she's like, I've been on this train for a long time.
I liked it before it was cool.
Yep.
I don't blame her.
But yeah, she likes to put like strawberry syrup in it.
Yeah, I've had it like that too. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about what you brought me a bite of. What's this dish called and what's in it?
Well, as you know, we couldn't decide. I asked you, you didn't know, so I let my the people on social media decide, my customers, and it was overwhelmingly to bring in the Dubai Chocolate Waffle.
I love it.
So that's what I brought in. Basically, what we're going to start with is a pistachio waffle. I take my waffle mix in some pure pistachio paste. Some seasonings, a little bit of orange zest, a little bit of extra salt. Then we put it in the waffle iron. I made a house-made pistachio cream sauce, kind of like because we have the cinna sauce, so it's kind of like the same idea, but with pistachio. Okay. So I made that. We swirl it inside, fill it with kataifi, which is like shredded phyllo dough.
Yeah.
We grilled it. It gets really nice and crispy on the outside, and like the pistachio cream caramelizes. So then when it's done, we're going to top it with a little powdered sugar, fresh strawberries. We're going to put some pistachio ganache that I made, milk chocolate ganache, and more pistachio cream, some fresh pistachios, and a little kataifi to add that crunch. So that's what I brought for you today. So I'm going to finish assembling it, and we are going to try it. So this is the pistachio ganache. If you've ever had ganache, it's basically heavy cream, like your chocolate, and then you heat up the heavy cream and kind of pour it over. So I put some pistachio paste in here, and then a little bit of orange zest as well, and mix that in. And then this is our pistachio cream.
Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah. I'm very excited about it. And then we're going to put some extra kataifi because everyone likes a little bit of crunch. And yeah, just like that. And then we're going to finish with, of course, some crushed pistachios, some roasted pistachios.
Yum.
Just like that. Okay. It is all yours.
All right. Are you going to help me?
Yes. I like a little syrup on it, so I'm going to add a little. You want me to add a little syrup too? Okay, just a little drizzle. Okay, let's see. And I also brought you our holiday rum punch that we've been making.
Oh, yum.
So it has a 1233 Crusaders rum in it, a little ginger syrup that I make, pomegranate juice, and apple cider. And give it a nice shake, and with a caramel churro sugar rim. So.
All right, I'm going to show this on the camera because I always forget. I feel like. You can see that.
Yep, so everything here is, we make everything in-house. Our waffle mix, our signature waffle mix, as everyone knows, we do make it in-house, and I'm very proud of that recipe. It was a lot of trial and error when I first developed it, so it was a lot of error.
A lot of error, I love it. That's how you learn.
Yep, that is how you learn.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try this.
Let's see. I love that, like, you know what I love about it? It's like you start eating it.
I have goosebumps.
Oh, you do? Look at that. So good. What I love about this is the way that it hits the palate. Like, you eat it and you start tasting it, and you taste it more and more and more. Yeah. And then it's like, and then like the sides of your mouth start watering, and it's so good. I just love it. And like the texture from the phyllo, the kataifi, the shredded phyllo, and then the grittiness a little bit from the pistachio cream. It really, because if you ever had a Dubai chocolate, it has that grittiness in there. Mm-hmm. So it really just, yeah. So anyway, it makes me really happy, and it was fun because, you know, I always have my employees try it first, and the first day I made it, I made 3 of these, and every time I turned around, it was gone, and they were like, I didn't get to try, like two people would go in and like hound the whole waffle, and then
I'm doing now.
Yeah. So it was a lot of fun making this, and we made a lot. We did so many test runs, like, because I wanted to, like, really get that pistachio flavor, like that feeling, like, and I think it really, and then we started making it with dark chocolate, and the dark chocolate was overpowering, so then I switched to milk chocolate, and it was like, it was a lot of trial and error, so I'm really hoping that, I really hope everyone really enjoys this when they try it. I'm having another bite.
This is amazing.
So, and it's not too sweet.
No, I don't think any of your stuff is. You really are conscious of that. Mm-hmm. And I love that. I'm not a huge sugar fan. Mm-mm. This is absolutely amazing. The addition of the orange zest. You
can taste it, right? Yeah.
Yes. It's just like, another, like you said, another pop of flavor. Mm-hmm. It was so good.
Yeah, orange zest is... lemon, lime, and orange zest, I feel like can be severely underrated. Like in the way
That's a good one. Yeah,
it could because even if you add like orange juice, it's not the same as if you add the zest. Yeah. Yep.
I'm taking your orange zest for the cranberries here at Thanksgiving. I usually use orange juice, but like you said,
the zest really. Yeah. I mean, you could still, if you need a liquid, you could still use the juice, but
that rum.
Yeah, the rum, yeah. It's pretty good. If you like pomegranate, this apple cider pomegranate, a little bit of ginger syrup, we shake it up real nice, and then if you like to drink it from the rim, you get that caramel sugar, the caramel sugar taste.
It's really good. Is this the rum from the local distillery?
Yeah, from 1233, yeah. We use, I use all the liquor that I can. I use 1233 Distillery. I love supporting local. They're a really good company, locally owned and operated. They always check in on their customers, making sure we're happy. They bring us promotional stuff. So if they have a liquor, I'm using it first. And then if they don't have it, which now I'm at this point, they have almost everything.
That's awesome.
So, but I really like, this is the first time I'm using this rum. I love their Santa's Little Helper. I'm using that for my spiked hot chocolate. And then we're using the Big Six bourbon for our spiked eggnog. So I really enjoy using their liquors.
I'm going to let you finish the show, and I'm going to finish this one. No, it's so good. Thank you so much for bringing this.
You're welcome.
All right, it's time for Spit or Savor. For this round, I say it, you know the drill. Tell me spit if it's a no, savor if it's a yes. I know the answer to this one, but breakfast for dinner.
Always savor.
So you just recently held a little influencer night, and it was breakfast for dinner.
Yeah, and it was a blast.
It was so much fun. And of course, everything was delicious. Are you eating at a bar versus a table?
I like the bar.
Espresso martinis.
Spit it. I don't. I'm not a huge. I don't drink a lot of alcohol as it is, and I just don't want to mix caffeine with alcohol because my body doesn't know what to do with it.
Okay.
But they look so beautiful. They do look so beautiful.
They do. They definitely do. I would not have guessed that. Boozy milkshakes.
Spit it.
Okay. Glitter cocktails.
Spit it.
Oh, no. So I just had Chef JK on the show, and he had his friend Amber. She was sitting in the corner so nobody could see her. But when I brought up the glitter cocktails to him, he was like, that's a thing. And he did not make eye contact with her. So when we were done filming, he was like, you have to tell her the story. And she was like, you will not believe this, but as we were walking into the theater, we were talking about glitter cocktails, and she was like, I'm so on for it. So I told him I'm going to bring in some glitter to put in some cocktails at Oak Prime one night.
Is it like, I don't understand, like they make edible glitter for it?
Yeah, it's edible glitter, and when you stir the straw and it gets all shimmery and glittery.
Okay, if it's a really good cocktail, I'll savor it.
Yeah.
Fine, but I don't want the glitter to overshadow, it needs to be still a good cocktail.
Yes, yeah, no, the glitter's not overshadowing at all. It's just adding a little bit of brightness to it.
Okay, fine. We can savor it then.
I'm gonna bring you some glitter too now.
Okay, please bring me some glitter. We're gonna make something.
Myrtle Beach glitter cocktail trend. Kombucha.
I'll savor it.
Okay, I like kombucha too. We actually used to make it. Chef tasting menus.
How many courses?
I don't know, 3 to 8.
Okay, I don't want any more than 4.
Okay.
After that, I'm tired.
I love it. Food trucks versus brick and mortar.
I love me a good food truck.
Me too. Posting before eating.
Oh, I mean, you have to take a picture of your food. Did you even eat it?
It's true.
I mean, you should eat, you should take the pictures and then eat and then post about it later so you eat the food hot.
That's how I feel, yeah. So phone eats first?
Yeah, phone eats first. That's fine. I can live by those rules.
Open kitchen restaurants.
Love it. Love it.
So we have one called Lost Isle on Johns Island, South Carolina. Have you heard of that? Mm-mm. You'll have to look it up. It's really, really cool. Tip screens everywhere.
It depends on the scenario. Yeah. I don't mind leaving like a local barista or anything a tip. So I don't have a problem with. I'm fine to savor it.
I like over tipping.
I'm happy to spread the joy.
Same. If it makes somebody's day brighter, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Themed restaurants.
Depends, I think it depends.
So, like right now, Christmas is coming up, and there's all these cocktail pop-up bars with Christmas themes.
I'm good. I'm happy. I'm here for that.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here for that.
Late night eats.
Oh, I love me a good late night eat, so absolutely savor it.
All right, so what's your go-to late night eat?
Am I making it myself, or am I going out to eat?
Going out to eat.
So I, back in my 20s, I was a 3 o'clock in the morning or BLT with cheese fries with gravy.
That's awesome.
That's my probably the best thing to eat in the middle of the night.
Mine is a chicken bacon sub from a gas station called Sheetz, which we don't have here, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely for late night eats, especially after you've been out all night. That's when you're the hungriest.
Yep. Oh, and biscuits and gravy. Used to go to the round-the-clock diner and eat biscuits and gravy at like 3 a.m.
It's funny because you wouldn't think like you want it, but those heavy, that's why I love the cheese fries with gravy. I needed like something to stick
to my wrist.
Yeah, stick to it.
I love it. How do you feel about ghost pepper challenges or these like hot food challenges? I bless anyone that can do them because not for me. My stomach would be ripped up, and I love spicy food. Ghost pepper, I cannot. As much as I want to be able to handle it, I really struggle with it. And funny story is, at one point we had this ghost pepper cheese at the restaurant, and we didn't realize how hot it was. So, and this was a few years ago. So one day my sister went and grabbed the slice, and one of the cooks were like, "That's really hot," and she's like, yeah, whatever.
So she went outside and started eating it, and she started sweating. One slice, and she started sweating, and then she didn't want to say anything because they tried to warn her. But I have to hand it to people that can do that. They're not for me. I wish that I could, but I can't. My body will reject it.
I love it. So with habanero margaritas, I'm gonna guess that's a no.
No, I don't want no. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. Jalapeno is fine.
Yeah,
something a little spicy like that, but habanero, that's for serious. That's someone that their stomach is maybe dead inside. I don't know.
You have a habanero turkey sandwich on your menu.
I know, but that's habanero seasoning, and I really control the habanero that I put in it, and I also put sweet honey granulars in there too to kind of break it up a little bit. Yeah, otherwise it can be really hot.
It was very well balanced. Yes. I tried it and I was like, whoa, what is happening here?
Yeah, I'm very careful with that because the first time I made it, I remember everyone sweating, and I was like, okay, Jimmy, you need to adjust this.
Turn down the heat a little bit. Oh my. All right, well, that was a fun little quick go around. Now let's get into the good stuff. Some listeners may not know this, but you have a Make It Delicious line of seasoning and sauces. Can we talk about this?
Absolutely, yes. So I started making the seasonings and the sauces for the restaurant, and I have them all available online at makingitdelicious.com, and you can either get to there from makingitdelicious.com, or you can go to johnnydeeswaffles.com and just hop on over to the website. So I have about 10 spices right now. In the future, I'm looking to expand this. I'm actually moving my little commissary kitchen down to our Surfside store, so I have more room because I plan on making more spices. I have some ideas, and I want to work on some I don't want to call them healthier spice blends, but stuff that focuses on anti-inflammatory and stuff like that. So I'm working on some of those recipes, but these are 3 out of the 4 of these I use at the restaurant actually. This is my churro seasoning, and I brought it here so you can kind of smell and taste them if you wanted to. That has some. It's churro seasoning is usually your cinnamon sugar. I have added, there's a little maple sugar in there and some other seasonings just to kind of help give it a more depth, better depth of flavor. That we use I use it for a lot of our drinks to rim the cocktails, and I also use it for our churro French toast. And it really, once it like mixes with the syrup and the cream cheese icing, it really evaporates nice and really creates like a little sauce on the plate. So I feel like it really makes it like a fun eating dish. With that one.
It's delicious.
This is my barbecue rub. We use it for our brisket and our pork belly that we use we have at the restaurant, and I feel like it's really well balanced. It has a little bit of that umami flavor from one of the ingredients in there. I can't tell you what it is because it's a secret.
This is so good.
But and it's really nice. It's not too sweet. It really caramelizes well on the meat. Even when you try to grill it, like you gotta be a little careful because it does have that brown sugar in it.
Yeah.
But it really helps. Really helps crust that meat up and gives it good flavor. This is all-purpose seasoning. We use this the most at Johnny D's. We season like most of our omelets with it. The corned beef hash is seasoned with it. Our jalapenos, our mushrooms, everything. And that's actually something my dad. I'm going to give props to my dad. That was his original recipe that I kind of took over and I adjusted it a little bit, but we've been using this recipe since New York.
Is there white pepper in here?
Yes.
I can tell.
Yeah.
It has that different flavor. It's very good.
And, and I think that's part of the reason why, like, people really love our omelets and stuff because we season them all with that. And you get a little, there's 10 seasonings in that. So, and it's like, it's a really good variety of seasonings in that one. And then the last one I brought you here was this is my favorite. You just use this one. This is the Mediterranean salt. What I like about this is that I put like the black pepper I use, and I crush it up and then put it in there like it's fresh cracked pepper. I put in there instead of just.
It makes such a difference.
It makes a huge difference. And then like coriander, like I crack it up and put it in there. So, and even with this, like even here, like some of it, I put it in the spice grinder first and then put it in there. So then it really mixes well with that salt or that sugar or whatever. So this one, I just feel like the smell of this seasoning is like the most aromatic. Like as soon as you open the container, like it's just takes over your side, like, and not in a bad way. Like it really, I don't know, it's really, really good. And I use this a lot for my steaks, chicken, I use it for vegetables, really well-rounded.
All purpose. We just made Brussels sprouts last night with it, and they were amazing.
Yeah, and I feel like there's a good amount of salt in it, and then even with that, like all the other seasonings, and that's my absolute favorite. I use that the most. I make myself a big container and take it home. And then I also brought the barbecue sauce. This barbecue sauce, we make it, we use this at the restaurant. That's our like house sauce. We use it instead of like steak sauce for steak and eggs. Anytime someone orders a brisket skillet, once the brisket goes on the grill, it gets drizzled in this barbecue sauce.
So I was just telling Chef Jamie, she'd given us a little set for the influencer night. And I just broke open the barbecue sauce like a week ago, and it's halfway gone. This barbecue sauce is amazing. And you just said use it with your steak. I think it has that little bit of that steak sauce.
Yeah, it does give that like remnants of a steak sauce, so we do use it for that. And
so that's why I like it so much.
Yeah, and this, I get it bottled in South Carolina and locally bottled, and we do sell a lot of it at the restaurant, and then we use it in the kitchen too. So it's really good. And I also sell at the Myrtle Beach store and online my maple mustard sauce.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
So I really love that. And the maple mustard, I remember going to a local restaurant one day, and they had I ordered something, I don't remember what it was, but they brought me like something that resembled like a maple mustard, and it wasn't a honey mustard. And I was like, I think they brought me a honey mustard I thought was really good. And I was like, how can I like recreate this? And then I was like, and because I'm a maple girl over honey. Yeah. So then I started messing around to make a maple mustard, and I really was happy with it. So it's a pretty simple recipe, but it really tastes good, and the guests really love it. And it mixes well with like the barbecue. It mixes well with the chipotle sauce. It mixes really well with like different sauces too. So you kind of mix and match. And the barbecue sauce and the maple mustard, if you mix them together, makes its own really good sauce. So I love messing around and finding different combinations and stuff.
Yeah, it's really good. The maple, you put that on the autumn harvest.
Yes, the autumn harvest.
And that just set it off. That was like the perfect drizzle for it.
Yeah, I love that. And then the twisted, so we have our chicken and waffles, and then the twisted chicken has the maple mustard on it, and people really, really love that. And actually the holiday turkey Benedict has a drizzle
You put
maple
that
mustard on
there?
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, this thing is calling my name, y'all. I'm probably going to, what is today, Wednesday?
Yeah, we have next Friday to be available. So
Counting down the days. She's been teasing us for a while.
yeah.
All right. Shout out your food world. What should we be tasting and who should we be following?
So I follow a lot of different people on TikTok and Instagram, but one of my favorite creators on TikTok is Chef Teeny. I think she was on Top Chef, one of the winners of Top Chef, but she posts a lot of recipes, and I really like her videos and her just her whole vibe and everything. And what I love the best about her is that she's built this community of supporters and followers that like really go to bat for her. So like if anyone follows her, they're gonna know what I'm talking about. But last year there was like so much controversy about her mac and cheese because I guess she explained very thoroughly how to make this, and then some people went rogue and decided to do whatever they wanted.
Yeah.
And then they went on there trying to criticize it, and like her followers were not having it. And what's funny now is now she's pregnant with twins, and she's become very spicy. So like she has like a separate page that's like not the mac and cheese girl or something like that, and she just goes on there and that's where she rants, and she's like, I don't have time for you people like for your nonsense, like follow my recipes exactly. And then just the comments, like anytime I need like a pick me up, I like go on there and read those people,
read the comments,
because they're ready to like formulate and like with their pots and pans and go knock someone out if they are messing with Chef Teeny. And it's just like it's pretty cool. Like it's just pretty cool to see like the support that she has, and you know, I think she's an excellent chef, and her recipes are all very easy. She explains them very well, and I like that because, you know, sometimes you get these recipes and you're like, who's supposed to make all that? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Especially if it's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on, yeah. So I love following her. So if anyone wants like someone fun and it's just not like boring recipes and just like, you know, to get involved and like feel like they're involved with something, I feel like that's a good person to follow.
Is she on TikTok?
I follow her on TikTok. I don't know if she's on Instagram, but she's definitely on TikTok. She has like 12 million followers. So
wow, that's awesome.
It's so cool to see like so many overwhelmingly positive comments. Like you rarely see anything negative, and I love that for her.
That, yeah.
So it's just nice to know that you can build a community that's like positive like that, as like an influencer, someone that's in the spotlight. Because, you know, negativity sometimes it does put you down. So you have to, you know, so it's just nice to see like, okay, you can build like a really positive environment.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I need for y'all to keep your eye out for my 5 days of Christmas giveaway coming up. We're going to be doing a $50 gift card with Chef Jamie to Johnny D's Waffles. So definitely keep your eye out for that. And that's a wrap on today's bite. Big love to Jamie for feeding my soul and bringing the flavor.
Of course.
If you're hungry for more, subscribe to the pod, leave a comment and tag me, Myrtle Beach Foodie Babe, when you try something drool-worthy. Catch you next time. Same mic, new bite. Bye, y'all.